Alright, welcome back. This is the Telokura Primary School, Primary 6 Mathematics WA2 Practice Paper, Paper 2. Let's go through the solutions to these few questions. Now, Amelia bought 910 kilograms of sugar. She used 1/3 of it to bake some cookies. She then used 1/6 of the remaining sugar to make a drink. How many kilograms of sugar had she left in the end? Express your answer as a fraction in the simplest form. So let's take a look here. She used 1/3. That means that she had, okay, I will redo it here. She had 2/3 left. Right, she used 1/3 of it. It refers to 910 kilograms. So she has 2/3 of it left. So 2/3 of 910. Simplify this, you have 3/5 kilograms. Right, how do you get 3/5? Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 3, divide by 3. 1 times 3, 3 times 5. Sorry, this one should is 1, pardon me. 1 times 5, 5. So this is what remains after using 1/3 to bake some cookies. Then what happened to those remaining? She used 1/6 of the remaining sugar to make a drink. If she used 1/6 of the remaining, that means she had 5/6 of the remaining. This is remaining. So remaining is here. 5/6 of remaining is left in the end. So you simplify this. Divide by 5. Divide by 3. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. So half a kilograms left. Next. Now the figure below is formed by a square and a circle with the center at D. The perimeter of the square is D, E, F, G is 20 cm. What's the area of the figure? So how can we use this information? This tells me if the perimeter is 20, that means I add up these 4 sides, I get 20. So 20 divided by 4 sides. Each side is 5 centimeter. Now, how can I find the area of the shaded part? I can either find area of a circle plus this part that comes out, or I can find 3/4 of a circle, this 3/4 of a circle, then plus the area of the square. So there are 2 different ways you can use to do it. So I think I would choose the second way. So area of circle is pi r squared. Area of 3/4 of a circle will be 3/4 pi r squared. So 3/4 times 3.14 times r is 5 times r is 5. I multiply this, I will have 58.875. Next, the red color part. Area of square is very simple. 5 times 5 is 25. So the area of the figure will be these 2 numbers. We add these 2 numbers together plus 25. So I will have 83.875 square centimeter. Next. Now a rectangular tank 45 cm long, 30 cm wide and 22 cm high was 4/5 filled with water. So up to here is 4/5. Iman poured 8 liters of water into the tank and some water overflowed. So what was the amount of water that overflowed? Again, there are several ways you can use to do this, so I can't possibly do it in all the ways that you have used. So let's take a look at just one way. As a reminder, if you're watching this for the first time and you're not my student, please pause the video, try on your own on a piece of paper before playing the solution. So I will first find the volume of the water inside. So volume of the water will be 4/5 the volume of the tank. Right, 4/5 volume of tank is 45 by 30 by 22. At times 4/5, I'll get the volume of the water that is inside. So 45 times 30 times 22 times 4 divided by 5, I'll have 23,760 cubic centimeter. Okay, and what is the volume of 1/5? 1/5 of this, actually I don't have to do this, right? I can just do volume 1/5 of the tank will be 1/5 volume of tank. That is 1/5 times 45 times 30 times 22. That will be 45 times 30 times 22. We try again. 45 times 30 times 22 divided by 5. 45 times 30 times 22 divided by 5. I'll have 5,940 cubic centimeter. This is the amount of water that can take up the space on top. Alright, this part on top. If I pour in 5,940 cubic centimeter, it will fill up fully. So actually I don't need this step. I just need this step. Then next, 8 liters of water was poured in. Some water overflowed. So now I just need to do water that's poured in, 8 liters. Subtract away this 5,940. I get my answer. So this question tells you on conversion. You need to know how to convert 8 liters to 8,000 cubic centimeter minus 5,940 cubic centimeter. And you have 2,060 cubic centimeter. And finally, you're supposed to express your answer in milliliters. And you need to know how to convert from cubic centimeter to milliliters. Basically, the number remains the same. And that is your answer. Do remember to write down your units as well. In the figure here, GHJK is a rectangle, LMN and MNJ are triangles, LJ is a straight line, and LN is equals to LM. Angle NLH is 130 degrees. Angle LJH is 56 and angle NJM is 22 degrees. Find angle MNJ. So angle MNJ. So we'll find this right angle. Now, let's think about how you can solve this. Alright, let's work backwards. To find out this angle that's right, which is angle MNJ, I need to find this. If I have this angle, very simple. Sum of angle in a triangle minus this. But I don't have this. To find this angle, I will need this angle. I can use angle on a straight line like this. Alright, and I subtract away this angle, I get this. But I don't have this. And now I know this is an isosceles triangle. If I know what is this angle, I can find out what is this. But I don't have this. Okay, don't worry. Now I know this whole thing is 130. I can find out what is this angle. And how is that helpful? If this is helpful because once I have this and this, I can find out this angle. So many this angle, that angle, right? So let me write down the steps. So first thing I need to know, I will find out my step number 1. This is my step number 2. I work backwards. Then I get step number 3, step number 4, step number 5, and step number 6. Firstly, step number 1, finding this angle GHN. So angle GLN is equal to 180 minus 130. I get 50 degrees. So this is 50 degrees. Next, step 2. Finding this angle, I use 180 degrees minus 90 minus 56. I know this is 90 because this is an angle in a rectangle. You see, rectangle, GHJK. So angle HLJ is 180 minus 90 minus 56. I'll have 34 degrees. So this is 34 degrees. Now that I have these two, I can do step 3. So I use angle on a straight line. Angle NLJ is 180 minus 50 minus 34, and I will have 96. Let me just double check. 180 minus 50 minus 34. Yes, I have 96 degrees. This is 96 degrees. Now I can find the pair of angles in the isosceles triangle. So angle LMN is 180 minus 96. The whole thing I divide by 2. I will have 42 degrees. So this is 42 degrees. Now I can find out this angle. That will be angle NMJ. 180 minus 42, I'll have 138 degrees. We're almost there, hang in there. Now, last step, angle MNJ. They look similar, but they're not the same. 180 minus 138 minus 22. And we have 20 degrees. And that is the answer. 20 degrees. Don't forget the units. Next, Olena bought a blouse and a dress at a discount. She spent a total of $47.10 on the two items. She spent $15.90 more on the dress and on the blouse. How much did Olena spend on the blouse? So I think model is helpful for this. Blouse and dress. She spent more on the dress than on the blouse. So dress costs more than the blouse. How much more? We are told that it is $15.90 more on the dress than on the blouse. And the total amount spent on the two items is $47.10. So to find out the amount spent on a blouse, I first take away the extra part here, and divide by 2. So 47.1 minus 15.9. I will have 31.2. Then 31.2 divided by 2. I'll have 15.6. So the answer here will be 15.6. Now if you write this, you will lose the answer mark. Don't forget, when you're writing money, the cents must be in 2 decimal places. So must write down your 0 here. So that's what she spent on her blouse. $15.60. And how can you double check that you're right? If you add up all these 3 numbers, you should get $47.10. 15.6 plus 15.6 plus 15.9. Yes, I do get this number. The total discount given for the 2 items was $17.40. Olena was given a 20% discount on the blouse. What was the percentage discount given for the dress? If she got a 20% discount is what she don't pay on the blouse, that means that she actually paid she have to pay 80% for the blouse. And she paid $15.60 for the blouse. That means that 80% of the blouse was equivalent to $15.60. So let's find out how much was it if she has no discount. So let's find out what's 10%. 15.6 divided by 8. $1.95 100% will be 1.95 times 10, that will be 19.5. This will be the cost of the blouse before discount. So what was the discount she got for the blouse? So 20%, I probably don't have to do this step, but 20% will be 1.95 times 2. Okay, and that will be $3.90. That is the discount for the blouse. Now she received $17.40 for the total discount. Subtract with the discount for the blouse with the discount for the dress. So let's subtract this. That'll be $13.50 discount for the dress. Now, how much did the dress cost after the discount? Let's find out the total cost of, let's find out the cost of the dress before discount. If 10, okay. Now, this is the discount she got for the dress. And this is what she paid for the dress. Right, let's find out how much she paid for the dress. She paid 15.60 plus 15.90. See, 15.6 plus 15.9 plus the discount that she got for the dress. What we get here will be the amount that this $45 will be the cost of the dress before discount. So what was the percentage discount given for the dress? So I'll put down discount for the dress over the cost of the dress. Discount for the dress is $13.50. Cost of the dress is $45. We multiply by 100. That will be 30%. So there's a step here that was unnecessary. My apologies. So this step was unnecessary. Okay, so this part we times 2, this part here we times 2 to get this. Last page. The figure below is made up of 4 identical quarter circles and a square. What was the radius of the quarter circle? Now, since this is a square, all sides are equal. If this is 19 cm, this side should also be 19 cm. So what are these two parts here? Let me highlight in red. So I know this part plus 3 plus this part should give me 19, right? So 19 minus 3, I'll have 16. 16 divided by 2, I'll have 8 cm. So this part must be 8 cm. This part in red also 8 cm. Double check. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 3, 19. That makes sense. Now there's a little part that sticks out here. This is 7 cm. You see all these little toothpicks here? This tells you this line here, this part is equal to this part, 7 cm. 7 cm, 7 cm. So this part here is also 7 centimeter. So what's the radius of the quarter circle? Well, simply 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is equal to 15 centimeter. What's the perimeter of the figure? Usually when I do such question, I will make sure I fix one starting point. Okay, I will, for example, fix this starting point. So I remember if I start adding up from this part, I will end here. Now let's look at the red color portion. So this red color portion clearly is a circle, right? So I definitely need a circle. Then hang on a moment, we're finding perimeter, right? So let's find circle first. So circle, what must we add? Let's not forget. How many these long lines do we have? 1, 2. This is how many radius are here? 1 radius, 2 radius, 3 radius, 4 radius, So plus 4 radius. What else must be plus? Oh, there's a 19 cm. So 19 cm, 19 cm. So there's a 19 cm times 2. Let me just fold this. Okay. So what else do we still have to add? I have not highlighted yet. The 3 cm here. There's a 3 cm. There's a 3 cm. So 3 times 2. There's a 7 cm, 2 7 cm, 3 7 cm, 4 7 cm. Okay, let's double check. Circle, yes, I have circle. 2, then radius, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 radius. The 19 cm from the square, I have 2 of this. Then 3 cm, I have 2 of this. And 7 cm, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that adds up everything. So here will be our pi times diameter. I can do that. I can do 2 pi r. 2 times pi times radius is 15. We found out just now, right? Radius is 15 centimeter. Plus 4 times radius. So 4 times 15. Then plus 19 times 2 is 38. Plus 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 4 times 7 is 28. Now let's add all this up. 3.14 times 2 times 15 plus 60, this is 60, plus 38 plus 6 plus 28, and I will have 226.2, and that should be in centimeters. Alright, and that solves this set of paper. Please make sure your correction is done properly with your working if you are my student. Take care, all the best.